Hello guys, Aegon here, and today I wanted to talk about the Raptor fit that I use for my Null-sec exploration, because a couple of people actually asked me, like, why do you use a Raptor, what is your fitting, and why don't you use an exploration ship like an Astero or a Buzzard or a Heron or something. And actually the explanation is fairly simple. A Raptor, or any interceptor for that matter, is often used in Null-sec to travel. So often if people see a Raptor or any interceptor in Null-sec, they usually think, oh, he's probably just traveling. But in the case of the Raptor, it's actually really good to do this kind of stuff, because I use it for Null-sec relic site hacking, as you have probably seen on the stream or on a previous video. And it's actually really good for that, because it has a lot of mid slots. It has 4 mid slots, as opposed to the Crow, who only has 3, I believe. So the Raptor really fits this niche really well. It still is really fast. It aligns very fast, especially with the 3 inertial stabilizers. So I'll quickly go over the fit. I'll start from top to bottom. So at the top I have a light neutron blaster. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it is enough to scare away some rats or a normal exploration ship that is not combat fit. I can just scare them away with this one blaster. For example, if I saw a Heron in the site or something, I can just shoot him and he would have to warp off after a while. So it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it is enough to scare off some explorers. Then improved cloaking device, because cloaking is always useful if you're probing. If I start probing, I just cloak and I do my probing cloaked, so that way if a fleet passes, they don't even know where I am or something. They know I'm there, of course, because there's local there, unlike in wormholes, but cloaking is really useful. It just always is. So improved cloaking device, Tech 2. I have a core probe launcher in there. I have a more expensive fit that has a sister core probe launcher, but you don't need it, honestly, because I've done it many times with this Tech 1 core probe launcher, and it works just fine. And I have a sister core probe launcher version. I have used it, and it's good, but is it worth the price tag? I don't know. So then I have a 5mm micro updive, because you can go pretty fast this way. You can move between containers really quickly and just do the site very efficiently. Then I have a cargo scanner. I use my cargo scanner to scan down containers and then see if there's something useful in it. And then I copy that result into EVE-Brazel. If you don't know EVE-Brazel, you should check it out. And if it doesn't have anything useful in it, I just do the site, and once I get to a virus suppressor, I just click on it and just lose the game on purpose, so the can explodes, and I move on to the next one. If you don't do that, if you don't make the can explode, and if you just leave it be, the site will not despawn immediately, and your chance of finding sites will actually be lower as a result. So then, of course, I have a relic analyzer, which is obvious because I'm looking for relic analyzer, for relic sites. I don't have a data analyzer because one of the downsides, of course, of using an interceptor is that you do not have bonuses for hacking. So one relic analyzer, because the bonuses for my hacking are actually coming from my rigs, but I will move to that in a bit. And then the scan range finding array just helps with the scanning in general. So in low slots I have 3 inertial stabilizers, Tech 2. You can fit in Tech 1s if you can't fit them. That again helps aligning you out fast if you need to warp out fast, and it also helps you to travel a lot faster. So as I said before, the rigs are 2 small emission scope sharpeners. You could, if your skills are good enough and you're really good at the hacking minigame, you could do 1 rig for data sites and 1 rig for relic sites, and then have the scan range finding array replaced, or the cargo scanner replaced by a data analyzer, and then you can do it that way. So you can mix it up a little bit, but I chose to go full on for the relic sites because those are the most useful, the most profitable in Null-sec. So I do have a set of 2 sets of sister core scanner probes, because that really helps with your scan probe strength. Again, it's not a necessity at all. You can just take Tech 1s and you'll be just fine. And then the Null-S is just a little bit of ammo for the blaster. So there you go. That's my reasoning behind it. If people see an interceptor, they're not immediately gonna think, oh, he's probably doing the relic sites. If you see a Heron or an Astero is a really juicy target. in Null-sec to scan down or to go after, and they will easily just follow you if you're in a Astero or any kind of combat ship, exploration ship. So with this fit, it's really minimal. I've never had anyone chase me down because everyone thinks I'm just traveling through, and when I'm scanning, I'm cloaked so they don't know what I'm in. So in my opinion, it's a really good ship, and I really enjoyed flying it. It has easily made me almost $1 billion by now, and I've done like 3 runs or something. So it's a very, very good fit. If you find a proper route into Null-sec to do your scanning in, this is a really, really good fit to do that, and it can easily pay back the ship as many times as you want. So if you lose this one, which will probably never happen, it won't even matter that much because it's only 20 million. If you choose for the sister score probe launcher, of course, it's about 50 to 60 million. But with the Tech one, it's like I said, it's just fine, especially with the scan range finding array. So you should be just fine, and it's pretty great. So I really enjoyed flying this. So I hope this was useful. Don't forget to subscribe and to like, and I will see you in the next one.